Yeah, baby. And with that, we got our limit. Y'all, I'd have you know that my GoPro remote connected. First shot. It's going to be a good day, Tater. We have launched. We're ready to go. A nice cold December day. Front just passed through. And the water is still hovering in the 60s, the mid to lower. So hopefully whatever flounder we're still left inside marsh type areas, they're going to start coming out. We're hitting a different location today, doing a little bit of the urban thing with the possibility of some marsh style stuff. So the best of both worlds. Thanks for tagging along. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome to MDLR Fishing. Let's get at it. Nice little dink, starting the day. First fish. Look what the hummingbird is showing us down there. Side scan and traditional sonar. He's got it. There's the thump. There we go. There we go. There's another. Here we are. Another one. There we go. And he must have just chased it. All right, here we go. Another speckled trout. All right, buddy. Yeah, 14 and a half with a pinch tail. Not bad at all, buddy. Whoa. There we are. The hummingbird ain't lying. I mean, they are all down there. Small, subtle twitches, just barely moving that rod tip like that. And as long as that lure is staying in motion, the sickle tail does the job for you as it starts to glide down. Keep tension on your line. All right, this is the last cast right here, y'all. The water's like shallowed out a little bit, and maybe if there's a thermocline down there, that's where they're hanging out in the deeper stuff. I haven't really got much of anything from these last few set of docks that's out in here near the open water. Temperature has also dropped about 2 degrees. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Dang, this guy's a puller. It's got to be a tiny red. What did I say? Did I call it or did I call it? Boy, these guys will make you think that you got something that you don't. Oh gosh, he makes it hard for me to want to leave. There we go. Not bad. Working on that micro slam. Yeah, if you're new to the channel and you're like, dude, what are you doing using tiny little lures? Trust me, these things can catch big, massive fish. I've done it time and time again. I love finesse stuff, and the fight that you get, it's just spectacular. So all you gotta do is just have the patience that these small little lures are gonna produce. Half of the bait that's out here for our fish here in the upper Texas Gulf Coast, I mean, they all go after this stuff. You see it in the marsh. You see it hanging around the dock pilings and everything. Tiny little shrimp, tiny little minnows. So they're not shy. They're accustomed to going after stuff like this. All right, that's it. We're gonna head over to plan B. Hopefully we'll be able to pull something a little bit bigger over there. Oh my gosh, that really, it got me. It's a clump of something. Oyster. Seriously, man, come on now. The elusive oyster fish. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is that? He ruined my hook point. Oh, here we go. Lots of head shakes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Is that a speck or is that a red? He's pulling. That might be a keeper right there, y'all. Oh yeah. Pulled him from the bottom. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. 16 inches all day long. It's about 15 and a half. She'll keep. How'd you do?
10 trout, 5 keepers.
What? You're lying.
That?
Whatever. You're lying, man.
All on the voodoo shrimp. All on the voodoo shrimp. I got 5 keepers, 10 trout.
Oh my gosh.
So I finally made my way out.
Yeah.
To the right by those pilings we talked about before.
So inside there in the deep water then.
Yeah, bro. All on that side, on the right hand side.
Yeah. The shaded one?
Yeah, the shaded one.
Yeah.
Shrimp. There's like random poses that be sticking out. Killing them.
Back to the original spot. I'm out here with Fishing Trips. Renell, if y'all don't know who he is, he's going to be linked in the description down below. Definitely give him a look. He already knocked out a limit where we started at earlier, and he's still putting on a clinic right now. Reeling him in left and right. That's his third one since I been trying to retie. That's a keeper right there, man.
Keeper indeed, baby. Gonna be 6 keepers, 12 total.
6 keepers already. He's been banging them out with that voodoo shrimp. All right, so let's get into position and see if we can catch 4 for us and get that limit of speckled trout. Restock the freezer with some meat. Probably give some away to my dad. Oh, that is a keeper speckled trout right there. There we are. 16 and a quarter. Yeah, she'll keep. Oh, yeah, I just got one to bite. There he is. I think that's another keeper. Just based off of the flash that he made on his side, I think that's a keeper. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a keeper. There we go. Now, that little sickle tail from Lake Fork Shad. It's putting in some work. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Yes. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. That's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah, baby. And with that, we got our limit. Oh, yes. There it is, y'all. Whenever it gets cold, just find yourself some deep water, hit some pilings, docks, bridge pilings. It doesn't matter. Go deep, and this is what you're going to be able to expect. Swapped over to a little bit of a bigger minnow imitation speckled trout love white. That's a little twitch bait. Got us a 16-incher right there. And he's a croaking. Oh my gosh, it feels so good whenever you come out right after a cold front and you're gonna be able to do something like this right here. It's always scary when you got the bluebird skies, but if you know what you're doing and you guess right, then you can make it happen. Woo! Limits were caught. That's all I'm gonna say is these community docks, they were definitely holding for us today. There he is. Oh gosh, that's got to be a red. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, that's a big trout. Oh my gosh. Look at that, y'all. Boy, she's lucky. I already got my limit. Oh man, that's a nice thick 18-incher right there. Look at that. That's a great 18 inches for sure. Woo! Whoa, there. I didn't get to even show it off. Yeah, one last thrust for the show. It's just a great day of fishing, everyone. I can't believe the results that we've all had. Everybody's caught fish, and we probably could end up with another limit if we stayed out here long enough, but I'm done in. It's very cold. We're gonna get home, cook us up some nice soup, the spicy type. That's the type I like. I'm gonna put together a simple fish soup that y'all have seen me create before in the past. It wasn't too long ago. I just thought I would give it a try with a tomato-based salsa that I normally make for breakfast. And I got to thinking, what if we throw some garlic, a little bit of lime, and then cilantro inside, and just kind of let the fish fillets poach. I think we used redfish the last time, and so that's what I wanted to try out. I also threw a pinch of cumin, and then anyhow, it turned out really good. And so being that it's cold outside, I think this is going to hit the spot today. So let's get the salsa going. This right here is 1 can of the San Marzano tomatoes. They're just peeled, and all I'm going to do is just chop these up. It doesn't really matter. They'll fall apart whenever we start to stew the salsa. Just a nice rough chop. This next step right here, you either love it or you hate it, but either way, I like throwing Spam inside our breakfast salsa. It gives it a good flavor, and just make it nice and big. This is gonna be, again, breakfast salsa. I'm only gonna use the broth, which has got a really good flavor, and that's how we're gonna make this soup, but the remainder of it, well, we use for breakfast. And we add that to our salsa. This guy is already up to a boil, so we're just gonna spread this throughout, and then we'll cover and simmer for about 25 minutes and it should be ready. And we finish off our fillets with just a little bit of sea salt and pepper. Just quickly put a sear on those guys, skin side down. All right, the fish are done. Let's add a little bit of the broth. is going to be very hot, so just be careful. I'm just looking for the tomato and the onion. That's basically all I want to put inside there. And we just finish off with some cilantro. I'm just going to throw a few of the leaves inside there, just chop them off. This cooks really fast and it'll lend that flavor to your dish. All right, so now we're going to reduce our heat and just kind of let that simmer. I'm going to throw a small, tiny pinch of cumin. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff too. And then I've got some shaved garlic. I mean, I really thinly sliced this. I don't think I did this the last time, but I think it'll go good with the soup. Give a squirt of lime. There we go. Cover, simmer 5 to 10 minutes, and we should be good. Yeah, I did not mention to not flip this. Don't try to stir it or anything like that. You just let it set inside there and then just kind of simmer inside that broth, because when you poach these fellas, they will flake apart really quick, and you want to end up with something that's nice and put together still, or stuck together. You don't want the fillet to actually look like mush. It's perfect for a cold day like this. If you're adventurous and you don't mind combining a breakfast salsa that was made with the Spam with your fish, I mean, I think it's definitely worth a shot in making. I think it just might surprise you on how good this tastes right here. Very spicy, but I absolutely love it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It helps us out in the world of YouTube, because what they do is basically try to find other viewers such as yourselves. The more engagement that the channel gets with comments, the thumbs up, then the more they're gonna recommend it to others, which helps the channel to grow. All right, until next time, tight lines, everyone.